All right, welcome back, folks. Um, we are finally making some cash, trying to get rich. So let's continue. Got something in the court to do. She is forging a crown. So you can have two people do this, and what I'd seen in a comment was that I don't have the cash for this right now, but being blind doesn't affect it. I don't know if in the future, I might just still not use blind. I guess we can use them. It'd be pretty funny. A blind person makes us a chair. Um, but also that other person's a little better. So I think when we get the money, we will make our throne as well. Um, Got to get our grandeur up a little bit, but that's okay. Not really a huge deal. So let's continue. We're kind of speeding through nowadays. Our fella's at 46, athletic, looking very good. I mean, we could. No, it's probably not a good idea to try to rush prestige all of a sudden. Might do that in the next life, as I was talking about earlier. So, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Duke Einar is still standing on shaky ground. Beatrice still rejects me. It's a mess. So, who are you, Duke Einar? My cousin, and you control the Duchy of Gula Pinkslag. Sure. And then this is my niece. I think I would. I mean, we're already on very good terms, my brother. And you're landed. Are you a giant? What's with the chin? Oh, yeah. Huge lady. But we will become friends with our vassal. That's awesome. And we'll keep on chugging. And now we're really raking in some more money. Up to 2.8. We just barely made it through. We were going like negative 30 a month. And that war ended at the perfect time. As well as getting some cash from Pope Man down here. Slightly higher quality. Yeah. I mean, we could take the $15, but let's get a nicer crown. Our crown's deteriorating, if I remember correctly. Um, and also, what's funny is I did not take Scholar. So we might go back here. I can't believe I missed that. That is quite embarrassing. Much appreciated to the commenter who mentioned that. Got a stewardship perk. We definitely want to get architect at some point in this guy's life. Good building bonuses there. We should burn off some stress if we can, too. Which I don't believe we have the opportunity to. Because we don't... even if we had the money, I'm not spending the money. Inspiration would be of higher quality for $80. We can gamble it to do only $20, and I think we will. I will take the prestige hit on that. Because I do want it higher quality, and I would pay more for it. But if we can gamble on paying less. Oh, or we could just do this. We could, we hate our subjects, to be fair. Like, at the current moment, I have No real desire to make them happy. If they want to fight me again, come at me, dog. That's what I gotta say to you. And we'll lose stress for it. This seems like the best option. We need money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Think I'm a tyrant? Let's go. Round 2. I didn't hear no bell. An excellent crown. So this gives us a little bit more prestige. Independent rulers like us a little bit more. And if we could compare that to our current crown. Is there a way to get this on screen maybe a little bit better? We can just go to crowns. That's perfect. This is lovely. So it's a 0.06 increase compared to the 0.12. Yeah, let's wear it. Good for you, man. Feel proud of yourself. And so I'm assuming that this province will go to one of my other sons when I pass. Just kind of why I'm not feudalizing it, because they can just do that for me. Accusations of witchcraft. Damn. I wish as a sadistic I would lose a little bit more stress on this option. But wandering genius adventure lady that is chaste. Sorry, but you must go. And we have not put a court physician in charge just yet. Also, we'll hit the pause button and we'll go get that, Man, you guys are all pretty terrible, huh? Alright, genius wife. It is your duty. So we'll go in here. Oh, the other one is gone. Maybe I took too long, or maybe you can only do one, as I presumed was the case from the start. Demand artifact. Yeah, dude, I'm your king. You don't demand from me, I demand from you. Alright, we can hold court. So let's go through some struggles of the peasant man. Alright, let's get the first one in line. Ufer approaches my throne with a smirk on his face and bows deeply. Greetings, your majesty. During my recent trip to the high chiefdom of Sealand, I learned some fascinating tidbits of several high chieftains of Aki's subjects. Pay for a price. I think this would be okay if we had ransoming, like if we had gone espionage, which we might have a king that goes that direction later on down the line, once we're done building. And we could sell those off, but having what are they called? Secrets known and hooks on people that aren't in our kingdom is not particularly useful right now. I have an idea to improve taxation. Well, you know what, man? That sounds good to me. I could piss off the vassals and get maybe like $100. My thought process here is you gotta spend money to make money. You know what I'm saying? So, although it will put us in debt, if we can get development growth and maybe like a taxation boost following this, that'd be nice. And I think I'm going to do it. They're hanging us, hounding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant man. An area plagued with unrest assures me that control can be restored without bloodshed. So you just get a free control level. Increased presence gives us control level, but less popular opinion. Lose stress, though. And I think that's the one we will do. Sorry, my friend. More bloodshed must continue. My business here is done. I wish this wouldn't be such a pop-up notification. We are in debt. And we can just ask the Pope man to take us out of debt. I actually made a profit on that. So I think this is when we start doing what I was saying earlier, last episode, which is going to be, we'll start here in our capital. We're going to go to cities. I'm going to say, boom. I mean, obviously not right now, we don't have the money, but we want to force them to build farms and fields, and actually we can do it in that one. So that they're only making money for us. I don't really need your levies. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. So, boom. There we go. That'll be our first one. Remember to drink your water, folks, while you're watching. The best drink around. And we got spouse up to the task. So this is when we give stewardship or whatever to people. I'm thinking we can either make a super steward, which feels good, but I really want this fool to not be terrible. But I guess for now we will do we need the stewardship, we need the cash, we need everything involved in that. I don't recall if I made sure everything was Catholic, and I guess I must have in a past episode, which is good. I would love to get involved in crusades whenever they happen. So let's see. So we can get a guarantee of the top option, or we can risk getting that bottom option with there's for prestige. Don't really need prestige. Have this fella like me a little bit more. And I haven't been too strict on checking if everybody is a member of the dynasty, but maybe we can go through a little look-see-poo. Member of your family, but not dynasty. Rude. Same thing here. If we get it next time, next time we get into a conflict with our subjects, we gotta remove the lands of degenerates like this. And that's right. If you're not a Yingling, straight degenerate. Bells in front of me. Excellent job. Vassal tax contribution plus 5%. Wow, that's not worth it at all. For 160. But we will work off a little bit of stress here too. Get some sweaty stench. Sister has passed. one unhandled situation here. Um, I'm not gonna name you after myself, given that you are. Well, maybe I will. So we can murder holes and priest holes. Secret passage installed. Spying holes, scheme discovery chance in court grandeur, secret escape passage, a concealed torture room where I can get away with more. I feel like that's what my guy would do. I think we gotta at least roleplay a little bit. Gonna be strapped for cash again, but it's okay. So there we go, we're grandeur level 3. Once again, we gotta start making enough money to put all these at max, and then we'll be sitting cool around here at 64. That day will come. Got some artifacts with low durability, but we do not have any money. Loyalty and sense of humor. Cynical, forgiving, calm. We'll keep it short and professional, man. Hybrid culture formed. Bavaro-Carantian. Where's this at? Bavaria. This is my albino son. We're talking about Gruyere cheese. He is second or third in line? He is third. Yeah, I think we want him to be brave, huh? Overwhelmed by stress, but it happens to the best of us. Best of us. Alright, well, actually, perfect timing. Because we need to replace this fella. Jacob can marry. We gotta get these set up before they're... We gotta betroth these guys. So we can get all the good ones. And you are a lunatic. Nice. Well, Mr. Lunatic, I'd like to give you somebody robust. But I think beautiful works fine too. She'll be a little older than you, but it will be fine. And speaking of getting children betrothed, Reefer Madness, you're up. Let's find you a spouse. Go by age, you're intelligent. Once again, I apologize for my phone being on the... That's the second time I've made that mistake. But I like to believe... What's a Dauphinate? The duchy. Then I believe that's your best option. Wife is pregnant again? I mean, excuse me, woman. Don't be a son, please. Thank you. Otherwise, our lands will be ravaged by more civil war, you know? But we started this episode with 1.5 in the profit. Now we're at 4.8. So things are going good. We want to stockpile that money. Gain the trait journaler. Stress loss and learning. That sounds pretty good. Poet. Stress loss. Diplomacy per level of fame. That sounds pretty good to me. And prestige. Let's do it. I'm just quite the man, aren't I? Nice relaxing day on the beaches of Vestefold in Tunsberg. Counselor has passed. Is this another albino? What the heck? What's wrong with your family tree? Albino dad. Oof, imagine growing up with the name I don't want you. Sorry. Not sorry. We're doing the faction thing again, huh? Nope. Let's see how we rank compared to our neighbors on development real quick. This is my cousin. Can receive her in the court. Yes. Some court grandeur. Awesome. Grab another perk. We'll go centralization. And let's see. Feel like we're falling a little behind over compared to Denmark. But we got 10, which is the best in the area. Oh, we're not that far behind. I guess the colors just look a little different. Man, this is what I want to be of the North. Right here. I want to be the Rome of the North. 29 development, son. Who are you? Gormir? You bullying my son? Was because he's albino? Listen. Listen. We watching you. Encourage developments. Duh. Right, guys? We're going tall. Now we're just cruising. We're cruising to becoming the most wealthy country in the world. Should be nothing in our way. So I guess building in other people's domains is not super advantageous because we don't get to use our stewardship perks. But Magnus, I love that name. Welcome aboard. I might even destroy, like, Maybe not. What other options do we have? Is there a way to see it? Yeah. Just like so. Let's move you down to the bottom. Maybe move you to the top. Well, I guess nothing is really better than this is going to be the levying ground, so we'll keep it. Forget farming, because you're a terrible fighter. No. Gain cash. For development growth, lose control, but money up front, man. You're speaking my kind of language. Hit it with the trade port here. And must I know the truth? I must. Okay. So we can't just imprison her right away. Actually, if we had a hook, we probably could. What provinces do you control? I wouldn't mind taking another province, because we know when we die, we're not at our domain limit, that a lot of stuff is going to be getting split up. And one that's far away like this is for sure gone. So let's hit the pause here. Let us blackmail you. It's a strong hook. So we'll do that. Hook gained. We can change her contract. What can we change it to? If we went to high, it doesn't really matter. No. I think we take a province from you. And it'll probably be this one. Riti. So let's... If we had a strong hook, still have tyranny. If we take this with a hook, still have tyranny. So what can we do? Could just take the whole thing, suffer the same amount of tyranny. Your kids are not of our bloodline, so we could just eliminate you right now. I'm thinking this is a good to go move, right? 20 opinion, it is what it is. Oh, and she's our rival. Yes. So, we will go to the old family tree. Not a family line just yet, if you know what I mean. And you, grandson, could be a possibility. Let's see if we got any deadlines here. Like this guy. He's a count somewhere else. Oh, his spouse is a... Okay. So that's in a different kingdom, huh? No, this is me. What? Is this guy a jester? Oh, beautiful. Absolutely disrespected, but beautiful. Got this line over here. But this guy's a child. Let's see if we can't get an adult. Looking, looking. He's a chancellor somewhere. But this guy's dead. So he's not in line. Heir to the chiefdom of Tver. Oh, your mother is... How old are you? 17? Got this guy. Orthodox Norse. I didn't even look at that. Wait a second. Y'all know that incest is bad, yes? So your mother controls Tver. That's going to be in Russia. Let's see. Oh, wow. 3 whole joints out there. I don't want to absorb that into my kingdom. Like, I know if I give it to that kid, it will, I believe, absorb because he will inherit that. I don't really want that land. I would like more independent rulers if possible, so we'll just leave them be. That family can do as they please. Not the right button. We do got to get going on this session, so let's try to find somebody quickly. I think it's going to have to be my grandson from here or here. And actually, we could just do both. So we can make this fella the Duke and give him Vagar. What's your de jure duchy? Like so. Interesting. Could make him the Duke. Give him 2. Give 1 to somebody else. Or make him Duke. I don't want to make him Duke and keep the provinces is the problem. Right? Because there's like a massive penalty for that, right? I believe so. Let's check out which one's the best province. I think we'll give him... Is there a de jure capital? De jure capital is Loftar. So give him Loftar. My daughter and knight. Hello, grandson. Grant titles. You can have Loftar and the Petty Kingdom. And you will be satisfied, and we will actually just keep the other 2. I know I said I shouldn't do that. I know that, but it's fine, right? He won't be too mad. And hopefully it'll put a couple of my sons there as vassals of this guy, and then they'll just kind of be non-issues in a uprising later on. It's a good way of thinking about it. I don't know if it's going to work out that way. But Duke Carl. Would you like high taxes, my brother? Use a hook. There you are. It's the price of... oh, I should be pausing it. pausing it because this is the end of this episode. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one.